We begin in Sudan, where 14 anti-coup protesters were shot dead at a Khartoum rally on Wednesday, while dozens more suffered bullet wounds. That's according to a pro-democracy doctors' union. Their death come as thousands protested in Sudan's capital against last month's coup. The protesters chanted no to military power in defiance of a crackdown that claimed 24 lives. Several rallies broke out across Khartoum, even though telephone lines were cut and internet services have been disrupted since the October 25 coup. Witnesses say security forces fired Teargas on the protesters, causing several injuries. Ahead of the protest, Sudanese authorities announced the closure of 4 out of 10 bridges linking the capital Khartoum with the cities of Bari and Omdurman, Sudanese television reported. Now, for more on the situation there, Sudanese political activist Abdurrahim Abiyazid joins me now. Abdurrahim, it's been less than a month since the military took over power in Sudan. Take us a bit into the backstory of what led to the coup.
Hi, good evening, and thank you for having me today. What's led to the coup is that Sudanese people are determined to go for democracy and to continue their revolution by getting back Sudan to the right place that Sudanese people that they wish to be and they wanted to be. So the military, we know that this is it's a continuation, the military council or the military committee, which they were working for al-Bashir, and they continued going on until they get to an agreement with the civilian movement to go for, or they hijacked it. Actually, they hijacked the revolution at that time, and they agreed to go for a transitional period in Sudan. But they were always against the revolution demands and what the people want. And now, by this day today, 17th of November, they were supposed to step down from the presidential or presidency of the council, but they were not happy about that. And people were, you know, that when democracy is there, where people will be more conscious, were aware of what was happening and what they want. So the military, the dictatorship, they don't want that. And their leader is Al-Burhan, General Burhan. It starts to find a way that to get away from what they have done in the past. Killing in Darfur, killing in the south of Sudan, killing the massacre at the 3rd of June in Khartoum, and it's all the evidence saying these are the people these are the killers. So because they are going to be out of the council or the presidency of the council, they did this coup, and they did not offer anything. They were always obstacles to democracy, obstacles to people's rights during the last 2.5 years in Sudan.
So, Abdurrahim, allow me come in here. You know, it's almost a month since these protesters have been on the street. Let us in on the effect this is making. Is there any form of gains so far by having these protesters asking the military to vacate power?
There is a lot of gains, actually. This military, till now, they could not, form their government. Till now, they don't have, you saying that it is nearly a month. They could not form their government. They did not, get any support from the international community to go on from what they have done. Plus, they did not gain any, support from the Sudanese people. And people are still there going. People are dying for democracy. People are dying for their rights. People are dying for their demands. No one is backing up people are killed on the streets. They are peaceful protests, not only in the Khartoum, as you, can broadcast and you can see now in your news. It's all over Sudan. There's several cities and villages going out, not giving any support. People will not stop. They are saying that no negotiation, no legalization of this coup, and they wanted to go for democracy and full civilian rules.
So, is there a leader for these people? Is anyone leading these Sudanese people on this protest or series of protests?
In Sudan now there is several leaders for this. The people of Sudan out in the streets, they are leading this. The trade unions, they are leading this as well. Some of the parties whom they are against the sharing of power with the military, they are leading this. It is coming up. People day by day, they are more organized. We have been learning how to do this. This is most of the people on the streets. They are young people, 16 and 17 and 18, late 20s. So still things are coming. We are not going to declare anything at the moment, but they will come up. Leadership is coming up to the world and to the Sudan.
And before I let you go, do you think General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan will budge to these protests?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you properly, sir.
Do you think the general will vacate office ultimately?
I believe in the power of the people. We have done it before, not once. General Nimeri was backed off. Omar al-Bashir was backed off. Aboud was backed off. We believe in our Sudanese people. They will continue until, and they will not rest. So he will definitely back off. The only thing that he's not doing that now, because he has no any other choice where he can go. But is the thing that we want from our neighbors and the African neighbors and all around the world, to support the Sudanese people, to stop what is happening today. What's happened today in Sudan is a real massacre. It's a genocide. People should support the Sudanese people and help them to end this so quickly, just by not cooperating with this, not to give them legitimacy.
Abdul Rahim Abu Yazid, Sudanese political activist, many thanks for your time.
Thank you.